The result is that positively a course of evolution can be studied as you study religious history in the light of the Prophet's conduct and Prophet's lifetime, starting from Adam till Ahmad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that is the founder of Islam, peace be upon him. There is a definite positive trend of widening the field of religious application. Until you reach Islam, there is a total accord and a complete coordination between all spheres of human interest and all spheres of Islamic interest. They become one and the same thing, as if the two discs have tallied exactly with each other and have fitted each other so completely. To demonstrate, quite a few verses of the Holy Quran can be presented to demonstrate this fact, that in the beginning the prophethood dealt with the fundamentals of religion, all right, the two fundamentals which I have already spoken upon, but it did not go into details, it did not elaborate. The result was that the older the religion is, lesser is the scope of its teaching. The nearer you come in time till you reach Ahmad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you will see the scope widening, and more fields of human interest are being covered by religion. Now, I discussed a verse yesterday in which the religion of Shu'aib, peace be upon him, was discussed. Then you come to Torah, the later revelation, well-known revelation of Hadhrat Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, peace be upon him, and some other prophets along with him. They were given a teaching by Allah which is far more elaborate than all the earlier teachings known to mankind or preserved in the history of the Holy Quran. Until you reach Jesus Christ, peace be upon him. From the time of Moses till the time of Jesus, peace be upon him, there is no addition whatsoever in the teachings of Torah. According to the Holy Quran, all prophets in between used to follow the teachings of Torah that was revealed to Moses and Aaron, and also they drew their inferences in the light of that teaching. If new situations arose, according to the Holy Quran, all the prophets following Moses, peace be upon him, used to draw their inferences from the teachings of Torah to meet the new requirements which arose from time to time. Yaqub and Nujum means that a teaching which was revealed and which had enough fundamental light so that which had enough fundamental teaching, in the light of it also new requirements would be resolved. When we reach Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, we come to a place, to a stage where the religion of Moses has reached almost to the end part, and the line seems to end there. Jesus, peace be upon him, according to the Holy Quran, did not bring a new Sharia. He also followed Torah. But according to the Holy Quran, he removed some of the burdens added upon some of the burdens which were, let me say, burden is not the right word here. Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, made lawful some of the things which had been earlier declared unlawful and illegal for the Jews. That is the one reference in the Holy Quran which has to be solved before we proceed further. According to what we have studied, Moses was the lawbringer. The Sharia, that is the law, was revealed to him. And all the prophets like David and Solomon and others, they followed his law. No new law was revealed unto them. Now this is the categorical statement we have made. But when we come across Jesus' teachings, as mention of Jesus' teaching in the Holy Quran, you come across this verse which tells us that Jesus made some of the things lawful to his followers or to Israelites which earlier had been declared unlawful for them. Does that mean that he was also a lawbringer? Does that mean that he should be treated among those who are given a book containing a new law? Or does it mean something different? That is a very important question which has to be resolved because it directly relates to Ahmadiyya attitude towards religion. According to some, he can be declared as a new lawbringer. But when the same question was put before Jesus, his answer was different. But the same objection was raised against him by some Jewish scholars of the time, some rabbis, etc. And when they objected to Jesus Christ interfering with the teachings as they understood, with the teachings of Torah, and declaring him and alleging that he was nullifying some of the teachings of Torah, thereby interfering with the teachings of Torah, the answer given by Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, was that I have come to complete the message, not to nullify it, not to cancel it. Not a jot of Torah can be cancelled, according to his statement. But I have come to complete it. So that is to say, he was all right on the same Sharia. He accepts that he follows the law of Torah and no new law has been given unto him. But parts of the teachings of Torah required completion. Though the seed had already been sowed in the Torah concerning that part of teaching, but it required a prophet like Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, to complete that part. When we further study to find out what part was played by Jesus Christ in completing the teaching of Torah, we come to realize that previously because of the misconduct and criminal conduct of the Jews, some punitive teachings were added to Torah. They were not of fundamental nature. They were not of lasting nature. They were just to punish them, and they were forbidden to do certain things. For instance, not to eat yeast, not to do this and not to do that. And the Holy Quran positively declares that it was by way of punishment, not that it was a part of a permanent teaching revealed to the Israelites. So what Jesus did was, he declared an amnesty and forgiveness, general forgiveness for all. And that part that was